I received this question from a coaching client of mine. She's a member in my monthly membership, the Mindful Productivity Tribe, where they get monthly coaching as well as monthly trainings on various productivity topics. And there's an aspect of the membership where they get to ask questions, and then I respond to them in a question and answer format. But I thought that this question was so good that I wanted to share my response with everyone, because I think this is something that we all often wonder and are curious about. So I thought that more people could benefit from my answer, so I'm sharing it publicly. So her question is I have so many things that I would like to improve on. I've got lots of new habits that I'd like to develop, but I'm not quite sure how to figure out where do I even begin when I have so many different areas of my life that I'd like to work on. So here's my response. I've got a few things that I wanted to share with you. The first one is something called the Wheel of Life. And if you've not heard of the Wheel of Life, it's basically this system that you can use to rate the different areas of your life and your current satisfaction in each of them. So how do you feel that your life is going in your health area of your life, or with your family, or with your business or your work life, or financially or emotionally or mentally? So you pick a certain degree of numbers of areas of your life that you can rate based on any scale that you choose. So let's say that you pick 8 areas of your life and you're going to scale them on a scale from 1 to 10. It's in a big wheel, and then you're going to color each of those areas based on how you feel in those areas. And the beauty of this is that you can see visually how you're doing in each of those areas once you start coloring in the circles of each of those areas. So you can see really clearly the areas that you're doing really well in and the areas that you might need some work in. And it's a really visual way to look at your life, so you can really quickly see what you might want to focus on first. So with using that Wheel of Life system, but then also kind of just taking a look at what are your life priorities, what is most important to you, what do you want to focus and develop in first versus what are some things that you think you might not need as much attention right now. So for me, my focus right now is my family, my husband and my 2 little boys, and growing my business. So those are the 2 things that I'm really trying to focus in on right now and in working and developing, and that's going to help secure my family's future. So anything else, the other parts of my life might not be my big focus, and you want balance in your life still, so you're not going to completely ignore all of the other areas of your life, but they're not going to be your direct focus. So that's going to help you decide what habits that you want to develop and what areas that you want to focus in on, is just picking 1 or 2 and then trying to go from there and seeing if you need to adjust from there. So again, you cannot do everything all at one time, so don't feel like you're able to, pick something from every area of your life. That's just not realistic. It's not going to happen. So I would pick 1 or 2 things and then go about those, use those for a week or 2, see how it's going, and then reflect on that and change what you might need to change. So pick 1 or 2 habits and then go with those and then adjust as time goes on. Maybe it's not working the way you think it will, and then you might need to adjust, break it down a little bit, change it up, and then, see if you're getting the results that you're looking for. So again, look at the Wheel of Life, think about your priorities, and just know that you really can't do it all at once. So pick 1 or 2, start from there, and then adjust as you might need to. But the biggest thing is just don't overthink it. I think that a lot of times we get stuck in this mode of indecision, and so we just freeze because we just don't know what to do, so we don't do anything. So I want you to try to avoid that, and try to avoid overthinking everything and just assuming that there's a perfect answer, but you just haven't found it yet. So just try to avoid that and just pick something and move forward with it. And again, know that you can always change and adjust it later. So, pick 1 habit that you feel like would help you, would benefit you, even if it doesn't turn out that it's the best one or the most effective one or most efficient one or whatever it is. You can always change it later. So just pick 1, run with it, move with it, and adjust later if you might need to. And don't feel like you're locked into anything at the very beginning. Just start by doing something. I also wanted to share with you a resource that I actually just created. Actually, I created a little while ago, but I haven't really released it yet. I don't know why, but just other things have happened. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to put the link in the description below, but it's this really beautiful planner. It's probably one of my very favorite things I've ever created. It turned out so beautiful and I'm so happy with it. But it's this personal reflection planner where that walks you through this whole process of doing the wheel of life and really figuring out where you currently are right now and what you want to work on. It helps you with setting goals and figuring out what areas of your life need attention more than others, and walks you through the whole process of what you want to develop and how you're going to go about developing it. So definitely recommend you checking that out if that's something that you might that you could use to help you decide what you want to work on and how that's going to help move you forward. Need more help staying motivated and productive? Check out the Mindful Productivity Tribe, where I do monthly trainings just like this one, except for in a lot more detail, on a whole range of productivity topics like procrastination and focus and mental energy and etc. I'll put the link in the description below so you can check it out for more information.